So Meta just dropped a reality check on everyone who thinks their smartphone is about to become obsolete. Their tech chief says, smart glasses replacing your iPhone? Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. Picture this. You're walking down the street, your Ray-Ban Meta's recording your morning coffee run while Meta AI tells you about that historic building you just passed. Sounds like the future is here, right? Well, hold up, because while smart glasses are exploding in popularity, we're talking 210% growth last year alone, the smartphone in your pocket isn't going anywhere. Andrew Bosworth, Meta's CTO, just laid it out straight at Bloomberg's Tech Summit. He basically said, look, smartphones aren't just convenient devices we carry around. They're this incredibly complex ecosystem that connects every part of our digital lives. Your banking app, your work emails, your Uber rides, your dating profile, everything runs through that little rectangle. Smart glasses, they're taking what he calls a longer journey to get there. And honestly, he's got a point. Meta's sold over 2 million Ray-Ban smart glasses since 2023. That's impressive. But Apple sells that many iPhones in a week? The scale difference is massive. Even Mark Zuckerberg himself said people aren't throwing away their phones anytime soon. Instead, we'll slowly start leaving them in our pockets more often. Here's what's actually happening right now. People are buying these Ray-Ban Metas because they look like normal sunglasses. You wear them to a party and nobody knows you're basically wearing a computer on your face. They're 48 grams, only 5 grams heavier than regular Wayfarers. That's insane when you think about all the tech crammed inside. You've got a 12-megapixel camera that takes photos so good people can't tell if you shot them with your phone or your glasses. The video quality? 1080p at 30 frames per second with stabilization that makes your shaky walking footage look professional. Plus, you can live stream directly to Instagram or Facebook while reading comments out loud through the speakers. Content creators are losing their minds over this. But here's where it gets really interesting. The AI integration is what's pushing these from cool gadget to actually useful. You can ask Meta AI to translate conversations in real time between English, Spanish, French, and Italian. No Wi-Fi needed. You're looking at ingredients in your fridge? Ask for a recipe. Walking past a monument? Get the full history without pulling out your phone. The battery life gives you about 4 hours of active use, but the charging case holds 8 more charges, so you're looking at 36 hours total before needing a wall outlet. And they charge to 50% in just 20 minutes. Now here's where things get spicy. The competition is coming hard. Samsung's about to announce their own smart glasses. Chinese companies like Xiaomi, Baidu, and ByteDance are all jumping in. Industry analysts are calling 2025 the battle of hundreds of smart glasses. The market's expected to grow 60% this year and keep that pace through 2029. But let's talk about why Bosworth might be right about smartphones sticking around. Remember when Apple dropped the Vision Pro? Bosworth called it a rookie mistake. Too heavy, wrong weight distribution. First-generation products are hard. Meta's on their second generation of smart glasses, and they're just now hitting their stride. The real game changer might come later this year. Meta's reportedly working on something called Hypernova, smart glasses with an actual display. Imagine getting text messages, navigation arrows, or notifications right in your field of view. That's when things start getting closer to replacing some smartphone functions. But even then, think about everything your phone does. Mobile payments, ride-sharing, food delivery, banking, work apps, gaming, the list goes on forever. Each of these would need to be completely reimagined for a glasses interface. That's not a technology problem. That's an entire industry transformation problem. Plus, there's the social acceptance factor. People are already getting nervous about the privacy implications. Harvard students showed they could use these glasses with facial recognition to instantly identify strangers and pull up their personal information. The little LED that shows your recording, critics say it's too small. Some places might start banning them like they did with Google Glass back in the day. The bottom line, smart glasses are having their moment, and it's justified. They're genuinely useful, surprisingly stylish, and getting better with every update. If you wear prescription glasses anyway, these make total sense. If you're a content creator, they're almost essential at this point. But replace your smartphone? That's like saying smart watches would replace phones. They found their place as companions, not replacements. Smart glasses are heading down the same path. They'll handle specific tasks brilliantly: hands-free photos, real-time AI assistance, immersive audio. But when you need to edit a spreadsheet, order dinner, or video call your mom, you're still reaching for that phone. The real question isn't when smart glasses will replace smartphones, it's how they'll work together to change how we interact with technology. And based on what Meta's building and what competitors are rushing to match, that future is actually pretty exciting. So what do you think? Are you ready to wear your tech, or is the smartphone too essential to ever give up? Drop a comment below. And hey, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.